Now you remember, when I put it on here, I don't want to go any further than where the mirror was. Okay? That's my goal here. If I have to put it over a little bit, oh, we'll just have to see. I'm pretty sure the paint that I have matches perfectly. So let's get her done. Now usually when I use a mini roller, you know, for walls, I'll have an extension on here, but because I've got just this little bit to do, I'm not going to need that now, am I? Okay, so I'm loading my paint on the mini roller right now. And incidentally, it's nice using a little mini roller. You got way more control with it. And it's easier to get in around things. If you haven't tried one, you need to. Okay, so I'm just gonna get on quite a bit here first. This was kind of a thick roller cover. I'm just getting extra on there before I start going around with it. Okay, so I've got it nice and full here. Now I can go over. I don't want this too full when I get to the edges, you know. I want to take it out of the middle. If I need some more, I'm going to take some more and put it right in the middle. I'm going to use that. Now I'm getting a little bit off the roller there. Now I can flip that around and do this outside edge. I don't want to go on the outside edge with a full load of paint, because then I'd have to taper that out, or else I'd show a line or a high buildup of paint. You know what I mean? Okay, so I get a little bit more and I come over here. Easy breezy. You don't have to be a professional painter to put on some paint. My word. You know, do it yourself. Save some money. That's what I'm trying to show you here. Am I a professional painter? No. But can I get it done and make it look like it was applied by a professional? Yeah. On rolling paint I can. You just want to get it a nice even coat on there is what you're trying to achieve. Okay. Now granted, all this is pretty much going to be behind the mirror, you know. But if you were out in the middle of a wall or something, you got to be careful when you put it on, because when you get up to the edges, you want to blend it in so you don't have a high edge. Okay? But this will be fine. Okay, there's my first coat. Well, we're just going to let that dry. I'll be putting on another coat and we'll be done. Nothing to it. Okay, so I have a little piece of plastic here, and I'm just going to set this here, hold that on there, just roll it up. Okay. Now you don't have to rinse this off. I can just leave it just like this. Tap it on there, kind of squeeze it on there. If you don't want any air bubbles, you don't want this to dry out. Make sure the ends are kind of pressed in tightly. Okay, there. And now I can leave that just like that until I'm ready for my next coat, and that won't be dry. That won't dry out. Here's a tip for you. Next time you're painting and you have to go to lunch, you can even do this on a 9-inch full-size roller or anything like that. Take a little piece of plastic like that, wrap it up, and after your break, your lunchtime's over, pull that out and away you go. Now this paint's only going to take maybe 15-20 minutes depending in your area and how warm your conditions are and all that. But in between there, you know, what does Joe do between coats, especially for something like that? Kaboom! That's what he does. Ah, can't wait. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.